frozen wine. I'm a freak of the most magical others in my world. I go home while they were cartons, then they say I'm wrong. Working, that's not for me. Dying, it's just me.
How's it going? It's so cool hanging out backstage with you. My dad said, son, you'll always be proud of this record, you know, when we put out the first record. But at the time, a 16-year-old kid, you know, we put out this record, and I remember just saying, like, God, they fucked up the song Pity. You know, that's like my best work, and Peter played it too fast. Now it's on the fucking record. So, you know, you're not sitting around being elated. You're like, how can we make it better next time?
We can do better. And I do say that a lot. Very, very early, maybe the third or fourth rehearsal, we had a conversation. We sat in the chairs in the hellhole and talked about what kind of band do we want to be. And I remember Brett saying something like, you know, there's 2 or 3 rock and roll songs. There's I Won't Clean Up My Room, I Hate My Parents, My Girlfriend Hates Me. But we said we didn't want to be any of those. We didn't want to be anything that would be thought of as like a typical rock and roll theme park. And everything sort of had to have lasting meaning so that you wouldn't look back and go, God, that song is so 80s.
Why are we back here? There's not an audience. We just got here.
They go crazy in the arena.
I will take this opportunity to apologize to all of you, but this is the 80s, and this is what it was like if you were there. Because we weren't good.
Actually, I was pretty good.
You cared more.
No, I had my tonsils. Hold it, Brian.
Wait, he's in the shot. Look at this guy right here.
He's not ready.
Get out of the shot! Hey, Balls, what are you doing?
Don't convert.
Wait till we see the guy with the thing that goes.
Wait, is there a guy with that thing that goes?
I think so. Go.
I just see thumbs.
See my body, it's something to get hung about. I'm nobody except genetic run around. Spiritual air is gone and ain't coming back. Bad religion, a cop, but that is all that's left. Hey, Mr. Mime, stop wasting my time with your factory precision. Factory precision is your bad religion. Regurgitate indecision. It's not too late. Bad religion, bad religion. Fight! And don't you know the place you was a piece of shit? Don't you know the faith that I would come for it? Don't you know responsibility is yours? I don't care. Think about it, turn apart. Listen this time. It's more than a rhyme. It's conjured up in lies. Your indecision is your bad religion. Regurgitate fear of music just to break. Bad religion. Regurgitate indecision. It's not too late. Bad religion. Bad religion. Bad religion. Control the minds ain't one the same. To conquer was his goal, and he built his great empire. He started his own kind. And he died a confused man, killing himself in his own mind. Was his God. Then he built his great empire. Then he started his own kind. Then he died a confused man, killed himself with his own mind. And the man walked away, as my man to control the minds that were the same. To conquer was his goal. And he built his great empire, started his own kind. Then died a confused man, killed himself with his own mind. Well, off he died, for my own arrogance. 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 Thank you.
Well, here we are. What? We didn't have tuners in the 80s, Mike.
The 1980s, I was age 15 through 25.
Christ, I wrote those songs when I was 15, you know. Now I'm 19, still a child, but I've changed a lot, you know.
Politics was nothing to me. I wrote a song called Politics. But as a citizen, the feeling of politics was not there.
When I found punk rock when I was 15, sure, I was this, the idea of the cartoon Tasmanian devil just spinning out of control, hating everything within my reach. And, writing destroy on things seemed to be that, anarchy. But really, if you sit down and write out a potential of anarchy, you realize I'm the first person to get wiped out. Like, I'm just this kid. I don't know shit about shit. So anarchy may not be what I dream it is. It's going to quickly turn into a nightmare to someone like me.
Yeah, and everyone loves a logo, and that's very important.
I guess I first voted, but let's face it, you're voting for who the fuck your parents voted for. Or there's the other type of people who are like, fuck my parents, I'm voting for the other party. Well, then you're still doing what your parents influence because you're just rebelling against them.
You are the government. Hey, sit down and listen, and they'll tell you when you're wrong. Eradicate, put vindicators, progress keeps along. Puritan work ethic maintains its subconscious edge, and soul-glory maintains your consciousness. Alright. There's a looser in the house, and they're pumping on a stool, and a cried away of lights, and a back protected poo out, and as people bend, the moral fabric dies. The country can't be dead, nor its people's cries. 'Cause you are the government, you are jurisprudence, you are the foundation, you are jurisdiction, and I make a difference too. fields are washed away. And the palace is my stand where the coffin's over 80. And the time to see ahead, women's graves are those years. But we don't have to admit what it is we have to lose. The millennium incoming, the modern age is here. It signifies the future, surrenders us with fear. So many theories, so many prophecies. Why we do need is a change of ideas. When we are scared, we can hide in our rivers. But what we need is a change of ideas. Change of ideas, change of ideas. What we need now is a change of ideas.
I'll sing.
Again?
Now that we're back to 1982. Yeah, I love it. Just maybe you should hold it even longer.
I was going to hold it that way.
Yeah, why can't we do a real 1980s ending on it?
The burnout ending.
That's the one. We would have done that in 1982 if we had the skill.
Right?
Just bring it on the kids and toss them in on the tank. And at the end they're just as wind up from the lights. So that when they learn the truth they won't be scared of the night. Put your key another way to get on, let's go. I'll be on my body, I'll find out what to. Because I ain't trouble and I don't wanna see. Cause there's also a bad and you wanna have no TV. Acceptance is a never-ending joy. But breathing through your wretched prison and rewarded for ideas of the future's wide open door. A henchman is a human and a law. Something more than dudes and like against even if for their reward. So what good advice have I got for you? To ensure against your likely madam, I'm not listening to this reprobate. Don't be a henchman. Stand on your laurels. Do what no one else does and praise good of honor that the good man save. And when everyone else in the world follows your lead, your cold day in heaven will surely be. That's when the whole world challenge in harmony. Hey, hey, hey. Watch out!
One of the things that all of us were experiencing as youth that were sort of growing was televangelism. the preacher who would drive his Rolls Royce around, and you wonder, like, so he's got a Rolls Royce, and the people that are eating cat food are sending him $1. And I remember we as kids thinking, like, that's kind of fucked. The moral majority, or whatever the fuck their name was.
Well, they
But-
call themselves the moral majority, but in fact,
But the point
we're a
was is they
minority.
were attaching that to America. Like, you know, you wrap yourself up in an American flag and talk about your religious values, but it just seemed to be all hypocritical. And so I know that there was a part of that for Brett and Greg and myself that really struck a note.
Any organized system of thoughts is a bad religion. Any government is a bad religion. Any predetermined idea of how to act is a bad religion.
These were the things that seemed to make sense. And coming up with the name Bad Religion, just that ideology of, like, look, even if you just thought, like, you believed in the separation of church and state, that was enough to go like, fuck these people.
Did you ever see concrete stairs on every day? The lunatic, the hypocrite, they're all lost in the fray. Can't see his life is just like yours. Man, turns down an undiscovered door leading to the gift of hope renewed, eternity for you. The masses of humanity have always had to suffer. The businessman whose master plan controls the world each day is blind to indications of his species' slow decay. Can't see their lives are just like yours. And I'm just on an undiscovered door leading to the gift of hope renewed, eternity for you. The masses of humanity have always had to suffer. People for their minds and choose to resign. This deformed society, part of design, will never go away, mixing the guards away. The masses of humanity have always had to suffer. Door leading to the gift of hope renewed, eternity for you. The masses of humanity still clinging to their dignity. Masses of humanity will always have to suffer. Always have to suffer. In the city, the day is too hot, and you're looking for relief, but your mind is filled with pain, and you get no relief, cause the night is the same. In the night you see through jaded eyes. In the night you feel really alive. You lived your life in darkness. You got pennies on your eyes, but you say that it's alright, cause you never lived a lie. As you fall back to your womb like existence in the night. In the night. In the night you see through jaded eyes. In the night. In the night you feel barely alive. You can't see no light, and you hear those heavy footsteps, and the little man inside twists your tormented mind. is filled with sweat, mind is dripping wet. Limbs are bound and tangled in a fatal net. There are two things you can do. One is turn and fight. The other's run headlong into the night. In the night. In the night you see through jetted eyes. In the night. In the night you feel barely alive. You can't see no light, and you hear those heavy footsteps, and the breathing at your side. Is it yours, or is it goodbye? History's beautiful, life is my fault. Into an inharmonical. Consciousness has plagued us and we cannot shake it. Though you think you're in control, though you think you're in control. Questions that besiege us in life are testament of our helplessness. There's no vestige or beginning, no prospect or end. When we all disintegrate, it'll all happen again, maybe. Time is so rock solid, minds are whores, but they can't explain why it should slip away. Explain why it should slip away. History and future of comforts like chaos, and here we are now, rooted in the present day. Rooted in the present day. Questions that besiege us in life are testament of our helplessness. There's no vestige or beginning, no prospect of an end. When we all disintegrate, it'll all happen again. Yeah, if you came to conquer, you're beating for a day. But you're too ill to do it and quickly fade away. And believe these words to hear, we think your path is clear. We have no control. We have no control. We have no control. We do not understand. You have no control. You are not in command. You have no control. We have no control. No control. No control. You have no control. He's the latest superhero with powers so profound. He can be put out at line in just a single bound. I know you must have seen him in the books and magazines. He's quintessential mindless modern NPC. His life is meaningful because he gets things done. Bang bang, he's dead. Chuck up and I'm a triumph for you are the automatic man. It's true, you must have never meet your best friend, your foe. His opinions are determined by the status quo. A true creature of habit, he smokes 3 packs a day. When he has an original thought, he forgets it right away. It's the automatic man. He's the paradigm of carefree living. He's a mentor to soothe him if you care. He's the answer if your peace of mind is lacking. He's the savior, he is common man. And if you're troubled by the daily monthly grind, take another look around, whether you will find the automatic man. refuse to abuse what is kind to diffuse, but it's there and it's happening to me along the way. As we go through the snow, we cannot put down foes, but dinner's always waiting at the table along the way. What you see now for me isn't what you plan to be, but you'll have what you wanted in the end along the way. And we'll cry as we try, the brothers pedals by, to be strong through the ages of our tears along the way. As we show that tomorrow's in us all, we shape it, mistaken by the falls along the way. But regret, don't forget to find love and happiness. Yes, you're willing to be strong when they're gone along the way. But Tommy, you are free, you will not follow me, but we'll see each other once more on the path along the way.
It was me.
It's another fashion, on the way plastic trend. Everybody searching something anytime, it's all just pretend. I got a feeling and I don't know what it is. This room is flat and crowded, man, but I need it to breathe, yeah. Big bang, big crunch, you know there's no free lunch. You're down and play, here comes your judgment day. Big crunch, you know, it's gonna be quite a show. What goes around always comes around, yeah. Million hopeless faces, drawing protective walls. One way by moment in life, but they can't see the clarion call. It's also a blast in my mind, feel like a sip. This city is all my crowd, man, and I need room to live. Big bang, big crunch, you know there's no free lunch. Go down and pray, here comes your judgment day. Big crunch, you know it's gonna be quite a show. What goes around always comes around. I think my hopeless faces and all come and gone. I'll suffer an ocean of bitter things to come. If you share these beliefs, you know I wish you well. There's no room left in heaven, there's sure no room in hell, yeah. Big bang, big crunch, you know there's no free lunch. Sit down and pray, here comes your judgment day. Big crunch, you know it's gonna be quite a show. It goes around, always comes around. Big bang!
The 80s were fun, weren't they? Remember
For
that?
Brian, they were fun for Brian. Brian had a good time in the 80s.
I could go on and on about it, but let's just say it started out with some of my mom's red hair dye and one of her pair of pants that had little zippers on the back. So I wore my mom's clothes and hair dye to school. That's all I remember about 1980.
Everyone knew what was best for you.
Above us ain't no prudence, below us ain't the truth. We're somewhere in the middle, and we're others coming too. Is someone watching over you? Inside they know what's best for you. Jump into tomorrow. It's a day as now it's here, but knowing it's in Jesus, take a look at all your peers. They're all looking down on you. Inside they know what's best for you. Everybody knows 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 what's best for you. Everybody knows, everybody knows, everybody knows what's best for you. Everybody knows, everybody knows, everybody knows what's best for you.
We put out an album in 1983 that was highly unsuccessful. It was called Into the Unknown.
The lesson in the 80s was Into the Unknown, was the lesson.
The one review I read said, Into the Unknown and out the window.
Not everything that you do as an artist is going to be great, regardless of what you think. And
Tell me about it.
you have to be conscious of what it is that you did that people liked the first time, and don't take that for granted.
So we learned, don't take it for granted and try to give the people what they want.
Did you find pieces your mentor left behind? And did you care? Did you save them by more for your despair? Did you walk the line? See the mongrels on either side. Did greasy fingers grasp for pieces of your mind? Everybody together and never can see all the incorruption and the design. Look on there, that's the one of you alive. You're a someone trying to make you alive. So I give you me, I give you nothing. I give you me, I give you nothing. So you got a place to take a car your own home, but you got a habit of Korean stone. Look around and that's someone of you alive. You're a sidewalk cipher, bionic child. So I give you me, I give you nothing. I give you me, I give you nothing. Respect your brothers, pick up all it seems all the same. But no matter who you are, we all ask our way. If you reserve disregard that city complete, ask yourself again, do I deserve much from them? No. never can see all the incorruption and the decisive. Look around and ask someone if you were on your sidewalk so you can apologize. So I give you me, I give you nothing. I said I give you me, I give you nothing. There's a place where everyone can be happy. It's the most beautiful place in the whole fucking world. It's made of candy canes and planes and bright red choo-choo trains. Meanest little boys, most innocent little girls. And you know, I wish I could go there. That's a road that I have not found. But I wish you the best of your luck, dear. Drop a card or letter to my side of town. And there's no time for fussing and fighting my friends. Maybe I'm amazed at the hate that you could send. And you painted my entire world. But I don't have the turpentine to clear what you have soiled. And I won't forget it. There's a place where everyone can be right, even though you may determine to be opposed. That means clause no qualification. That's where everyone has been, that's where everybody goes. Please try not to be impatient. We all hate standing in line. For when the fun is getting back to be there without a thought and eternity, my friends, it's a long fucking time. And there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. Maybe I'm amazed at the hate that you could send. And you painted my entire world. But I don't have the turpentine to clear what you have soiled. And I won't forget it.
We've got a new book out.
Hey, do what you want, but don't do it around me. I don't miss anticipation, breed apathy. I'll sit on my house all goddamn day. I'm based on no vacant point with nothing to say. What you must do all you can. Break all the finals and go to hell with Superman and die like a champion. Now, hey! To survive, but I'll believe in God when 1 in 1 out of 5. My money clears there, and I'm marching to the core. Turn on the feeling us to pass through like dawn. So do what you must, do all you can. Break all the fucking rules and go ahead with Superman. Die like a champion. Now hey! Now hey! Christian with your heart right here. Your actions speak so loud, I don't know what you're saying. Hey sister, bring hard with all of your compassion. Your neighbors say the herd, but care knows vegetation. Hey man of science with your peripherals of measure. Can you improve this place with it out that you gather? Hey mother mercy, can your noise live for forever? Is your fecundity a travel or a treasure? But I wanna conquer the world. Give all the idiots a brand new religion. Bring in the poverty and cleanliness and toil. Promote equality and all of my decisions and twinkling of the eye. And God, you must be joking. They brought in science with the perfect hallucination. Into your fingers and you left them at the station. In righteous soldier, you got more of proclamations, and precious stones will fuel your pulpy congregations. But I wanna conquer the world, give all the idiots a brand new religion, end the poverty and cleanliness and toil, promote equality in all of my decisions. I want to conquer the world, expose the culprits, feed them to their children, do away with their pollution, save the whales, we'll have peace on earth and global communion. I wanna conquer the world, I want to conquer the world, I wanna conquer the world, I want to conquer the world.
There was a boy who had too many toys and an ache inside of his bones.
Now there was a boy with too many toys and an ache inside of his bones. He sought extrication through chemical vocation, and now he answers to Jones. It's deadly and alluring, the sound of pounding heat, the pavement of their communications, yeah, the forbidden beat. Turned away at the light of each day, and the sympathy makes their falls. But soon enters dusk, the lesser heroes, and a new day upon us results. It's deadly and alluring, the sound of pounding heat, enslaving all who dare succumb to the temptations of the forbidden beat. And take and inside every day, thinking of fun and fire. What they call straight eye to relegate as I consciously saltate along. It's deadly and alluring, the sound of pounding heat, enslaving all who dare succumb to the temptations of the forbidden beat, 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 forbidden beat.
Great, except I inverted the second and third verse. We'll fix it later.
Not if you write it down that way. We can just write it backwards on the screen below you.
It's pretty good.
And fanny packs.
But that, okay,
were
and then
culturally significant then, which is nightmarish to think of. I know people who still wear them on purpose.
they were never in the back; they're always in the front. So okay, then now in the '80s, Bad Religion has two lives because we come back again in '88 with Suffer, and now it isn't really so much that religion idea anymore. That's come and gone because you realize how insignificant it is, and now we really are talking about what it's like to be a person living in this world, and in in Suffer, that world was fairly small because we really hadn't traveled, and so our worldview wasn't very big. So we just focused on America as like, well, this is what we see, and we have a lot of questions.
1,000 more of us.
Me, 1,000 me's.
Say that the nature ain't on earth, phantasmal myriads of saintly colored birth. I've seen the rapture in a startled baby's eyes, inchoate beatitude, the lord of the flies. So what does it mean when your mind starts to stray? Kaleidoscopic images of love on the way. Brother, you better get down on your knees and pray. 1,000 more fools are being born every fucking day. They try to tell me that the lamb is on the way. With microwave transmission they bombard us every day. The masses are obsequious to doing in their sleep. The vortex of their mind starts within the refugee. But what does it mean when your mind starts to stray? Kaleidoscopic images of love on the way. Brother, you better get down on your knees and pay. 1,000 more fools are being born every fucking day.
You need to embrace the 80s. This is what it was like, for real. Every fucking show. There's people out there that say I'm no good, 'cause I don't believe in things that I should. But when the final count comes, I'll be so sorry I did run and hope and pray that all of God will think I'm good. Cookies manufacture bombs and guns to kill your brother for something that he hasn't even done. Smog is ruining my lungs, they're not sorry. They don't all they hide behind their lies that are helping everyone. In the end, the good will go to heaven up above. The bad shall perish in the depths of hell. How could hell be any worse? Life alone is such a curse. But Armageddon, this is hell. Fuck Armageddon, this is hell. Fuck Armageddon, it's hell. Fight! All the battles gripping us, so what's the use of ignorance? Let's find them all. How could hell be any worse? Life alone is such a curse. From Armageddon, this is hell. From Armageddon, this is hell. From Armageddon, it's hell, it's hell, it's hell, 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 hell. From Armageddon, this is hell. From Armageddon, this is hell. Thank you for tuning in to the 1980s.
So that was the 80s in a nutshell for the band, was the beginning, and then this second life that came toward the end that is honestly the Bad Religion that is still here. That beginning in 88 is still the same.
We're really more of a suffer-based entity rather than a how could hell be any worse-based entity.
And that, my friends,
how I
that's
see it.
science right there.